Hoy yo no quiero dormir, lo que quiero yo es amanecerme y beberme un trago.
El humo empañó el camino y no pude recordar el camino pa' mi casa. Hoy me vuelves a invitar.
Are we ready? Let's grab our attention to the top of our second gym. Everybody's eyes. Get those cameras up. Get those hands up. Are you ready? This moment, we're going to introduce your coaches. Are we ready? All right, introducing first, Sam Salinas, Special Teams Coordinator and Defensive Backs Coach. Introducing Jacob Fragoso El Compa, Offensive Coordinator, Running Backs Coach. Next up, my boy Josh Mendoza, outside linebackers. Introducing next, Jonathan Nunez, strength coach and defensive line coach. Introducing next, Tim Nunez, strength coach, offensive line coach. Alright, introducing next, Evan Feathers, cornerbacks coach. Up next, Jamal Martinez, wide receivers coach. Up next, Eliseo Ochoa, offensive line. Introducing next, Diamond Hernandez, assistant. Introducing next, Fernie Farrell, assistant. Introducing next, Gerardo Salazar, assistant. And Benny Martinez, assistant. You guys ready for the main man? Yeah! Introducing next, our head football coach, Mr. Mario. The players. You guys ready for the players? Let's hear for the players. Introducing number 32, sophomore running back Nathan Hernandez. Up next, sophomore quarterback Christian Fuentes. Up next, sophomore linebacker Cornelio Cabañas, nicknamed Corny. Up next, number 60, sophomore offensive line Cornelio Martinez, Corn. Introducing number 70, sophomore offensive line GR Reyes. Number 81, sophomore defensive back, Miguel Madanua. Aplausos. Number 71, sophomore offensive line, Javier Arredondo, big man. Number 28, senior defensive back, Jacob Perez. Number 24, senior running back, Jose Damian. Number 34, junior linebacker, Rafael Bravo. Number 17, defensive back, Jalen De La Cueva. Number 23, senior running back, Robert Carrillo. Number 43, junior linebacker, Andres Gonzalez. Introducing number 18, senior defensive back, Jose Rodriguez. Number 62, senior offensive line, Max Murillo. Introducing number 31, junior running back, Eduardo Trujillo. 51, senior offensive line, Luis Diaz. Number 33, junior defensive line, Christian Maldonado. Number 22, junior kicker, Julian Calderon. Number 20, senior defensive back, Julian Contreras Pepe. Number 55, senior offensive line, Isaiah Ortiz. Number 11, senior defensive back, Jamar Bouton. Sophomore, strong safety, Isaiah Feathers, a.k.a. Little Feathers. Number 40, junior defensive line, Jonathan Marte, Florida. Sophomore, number 52 offensive line, Julian Brizueño Juju. 53, sophomore offensive line, Ben Garcia. Number 44, junior defensive line, Jesus Palma. Happy birthday. 45, senior defensive line, Jathan Pasqua. Number 2, senior running back, Nahir Doser. Number 6, senior wide receiver, Jeremiah Guerra. Number 54, senior offensive line, Juan Barajas Barbarian. Number 21, senior tight end, Yoshi Tanaka. Got an offer from Pacific University and Clark University. Number 8, senior linebacker, Alejandro Ramos Dro. Number 9, senior free safety, Noah Farrell. His offers include Pacific University. Number 1, senior defensive back, DeAndre Campos. Number 7, junior linebacker, George Avila Sharkey. Number 25, sophomore linebacker, Anthony Lara. Big Ant. Number 3, junior running back, Chris Christian Hernandez, aka Ant-Man. Number 5, senior defensive back, Espan Cantu. Number 4, junior quarterback, Jordan Palomo. Number 41, senior running back, Jamison Membreve. Number 64, senior offensive line, Samuel Ortega. Offers from Simpson University, Ottawa University, Grinnell University. All right, hold on, here we go. Introducing my man, number 10, senior running back, James His offers include Pacific University and Friends University. And there you go, your Robert F. Kennedy Thunderbirds. All right, now we're going to introduce the man, the myth, the legend. You guys might know him as Principal Mr. Rodell Rojas.
Hello, Thunderbirds. My name is Rodell Rojas, Principal at RFK. Today, we gather not just to celebrate a victory, but to honor the hard work, resilience, and unity that brought us here. This past Saturday, our varsity football made history by winning our first ever CIF state championship. What an incredible achievement for our players, coaches, and the entire student body. This success didn't happen overnight. It came from countless hours of preparation, commitment, and living our guiding principle, doing simple better. By focusing on the fundamentals and striving for excellence in the small things, we turn simple into significant. Our motto for this year. And today that significance is on full display. I am honored and humbled to serve as principal at RFK, where our community proves that greatness starts with simplicity and grows into something extraordinary. This championship is more than a trophy. It's a reflection of what happens when we come together with purpose and passion. I want to take a moment to thank everyone who made this possible, our players and coaches for their dedication and heart, our student body for cheering and supporting every step of the way, our families and community members for standing behind our athletes and school, our city leaders for organizing today's celebration and always supporting RFK, to our school board and district administration led by Superintendent Mr. Kenneth Moore for providing the resources and guidance that allow our students to thrive. And a huge shout out to our amazing RFK band, who placed 5th in the state and came and earned multiple first place rewards in competitions this season. Your talent and energy have been the heartbeat of our celebrations and the pride of our school. And let's not forget our incredible cheerleaders, who kept the spirit alive at every game and every rally. Your energy, enthusiasm, and commitment have lifted our team and our community all season long. This is a proud day for RFK and for our community. let's continue to live out our motto, because when we do simple better, we truly make things simple to significant. Congratulations, RFK. Let's celebrate this historic moment together. Go Thunderbirds!
I'm telling you, we have been blessed. The last few weeks have been cold, cloudy. On the day where we're celebrating, what a sunny, beautiful day. All right, let's introduce Superintendent, Mr. Kenneth Moore.
I gotta get me some of these are amazing. Teal Nation, on behalf of District Administration and our Board of Trustees, I would like to congratulate the 2025 Robert F. Kennedy Thunderbird football team on winning not one, not two, but 3 championships this season, including the first ever football state championship in district history. They shouldn't have given me the remote for these things. It'd be awesome. There are so many people to thank for making today's festivities possible. I would like to thank Mayor Solorio, City Manager Reyna, Chief Nicholson for organizing this morning's parade. And a huge thank you to all the district departments that came together to transform this stadium celebration from a vision on Monday morning into a reality today. And if you're not from around here, or if you are from around here, you already know we all took our direction from RFK's very own event planner extraordinaire, Miss Natalie Fregoso. During last weekend's state championship games, when other teams were folding under the pressure, losing their composure, our Thunderbirds rose to the occasion and let the entire state know that they were built for this moment. Here at Kennedy, in our athletic program, we have the motto, it's in the gym above all the trophies, champions made here. In addition to our champions on the field, we also have champions on the sideline. I want to thank Coach Mian, his dedicated coaching staff, for never taking a day off, working around the clock to ensure our student athletes were prepared to perform on game day. Thank you, Coach. Also on the sideline is our champion Kennedy cheerleaders. I want to thank Coaches Natalie, Celeste, Shiriana, and our entire cheer squad for bringing energy and excitement to the stadiums and making every game feel like a home game. Here at Kennedy, we also have champion band. I want to congratulate, I told you I'm going to blow these things. I want to congratulate the Robert F. Kennedy Thunderbird Marching Band on their own history-making season. Special thank you to band directors Ms. Spiegel, Mr. Sarmiento, and the entire band for their dedication to perform at our halftimes and then get up the very next morning to compete in their own championships. Band, thank you. Lastly, here at Kennedy, we have a champion ASB. I want to thank ASB. I want to thank Mr. Medina, Ms. Torres, Ms. Maldonado, the entire executive team for showing up week after week, hitting the road during this championship run to cheer our players on to victory. And players, you have given us all memories that will last a lifetime. As someone who was born and raised in the South Bay of Los Angeles, I got my LA Times gear right here. I tune into all the local sports radio shows leading up to the regional championship game against Carson. On one of those shows, our opponent was quoted as saying, "We watch film on them, we practice their plays every day, and we went against an offense like that before." And all I have to say about that is when the game was over, the only thing left to be said, and if you were there, ooh-wee! Carson found out that you can't simulate the dynamic duo that is now referred to on social media as Thunder and Lightning. way to prepare for facing a dominant, offensive, and defensive line that, to quote Christian, straight weight room right there. One memory I'll always carry from last Saturday's championship game is walking into Fullerton Stadium and seeing the city of Delano turn out in full force to support our players. I'll also remember a CIF official coming over to me and sharing, "We're gonna need help controlling your fans." To which I replied, "Good luck with that." Teal Nation, thank you for all the support. We'll see you next year.
Let's get a big round of applause for Mr. Moore. And how about applause to you guys, that rough crowd that took it that night. Introducing next, Chamber of Commerce, Miss Sunshine Hernandez.
It's her day today. Hold down that microphone. Hold down the microphone. Good girl.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sunshine Hernandez, President and CEO of the Delano Chamber of Commerce. On behalf of the Delano Chamber of Commerce, it is truly an honor to stand here today and say something that has never been said before in the history of our city. Delano is home to a state championship football team. History has been made not only for the Robert F. Kennedy High School program, but for the entire city of Delano. For the first time ever, a Delano athletic team has brought home a California state championship, and that is something we will remember for generations. To the players, all of our wonderful players here, and our coaches and the Kennedy staff, your hard work, discipline, and belief in one another brought this historic moment to life. You didn't just win a championship, you made history and put Delano on the map. The Chamber's mission is to promote growth and advancement in our community. Today's celebration is a powerful reminder that growth isn't only measured in businesses or buildings, it's measured in people, in our youth, and in the belief that greatness can come from right here in Delano. So today we celebrate more than a trophy. We celebrate history, unity, and the unstoppable spirit of this city. The Chamber is proud of all of you. This city is proud of you. And the entire state now knows your name! You go RFK Thunderbirds! On behalf of the Delano Chamber of Commerce, I present this plaque of recognition to the tremendous Thunderbirds team. Congratulations, champion! Thank you so much for inspiring our city.
Let's get a big round of applause. Aplausos. All right, let us introduce Dr. Jasmeet Baines, California Assembly member.
Oh no, you're gonna keep one of those every player?
Woo! Good morning, Delano! I can't hear you guys. Let's try this one more time. Good morning, Delano! That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much, so much for putting Delano on the map. You know, there's one thing about Delano that people like to say. They like to underestimate us, don't they? They like to say, oh, Delano's over there. You know, we're the second largest city in Kern County, guys. We matter, and we just broke history. And guess what? Congratulations to Coach Mion, congratulations to everyone up here, but the biggest congratulations goes to every mother, father, grandmother, cousin, uncle, aunt, grandfather that stood behind these heads. This history was broken because of you guys, because of a community coming together to support our children, to make sure we keep them out of drugs, gang violence, and push them to excel for more and more, because guess what? The entire world, the entire county, every other city in this freaking world can underestimate us, but baby, we make history over and over and over again. We made history the night this town elected me to represent them in the assembly. We made history today. We made history so many, many times, and it's because of every single person in this crowd. It's because of the amazing, amazing cheerleaders right there that have been standing by. Can you guys join me on stage so we can give them a big welcome? Yes, you guys deserve the recognition, because if it wasn't for positivity and the cheer, we cannot break history. This is Delano. Congratulations.
Get the ring! All right, let's get a big round of applause. All right, let's introduce next Miss Janet Tapia, District Representative. Big round of applause for Miss Janet Tapia.
Wow, what a person to go after, right? So, good morning, everyone. My name is Janet Tapia, Kern County District Rep for State Senator Melissa Hurtado. And I'm personally not from Delano. I'm actually from Early Mart, but to our incredible state champions, I just want to say what an unforgettable achievement you have brought. But you haven't just brought home a trophy, you have brought pride that is uniting our community here. As you can see, everybody who has turned up to support you. And so, on behalf of the Senator, I just want to say congratulations. I have certificates of recognition for you. And we just want to say we hope you're as proud of this legacy that you have created here in Delano as we are. Congratulations on Delano's first state champions. Go RFK!
All right, a big round of applause. How about we introduce Mayor Salvador Solorio.
Happy birthday, Sal!
Oh, thank you, Marty.
3-0.
It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, sweat, and blood, who at best knows, in the end, the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least he does so daring greatly. Gentlemen, you have dared greatly, and you have won.
Yeah, we need the sparkle.
My name is Sal Solorio Reese, and I have the honor of representing you all as the mayor for this beautiful city of Delano. On behalf of the City Council and the City of Delano, we are proud of you. To the families who dedicated their time and support, this win is your win. That's right. To the coaches, staff, the Robert F. Kennedy High School familia, the band, the cheerleaders, thank you. Thank you for investing and believing in these young men. Gentlemen, what you have achieved goes beyond words. You are the best of this city. The first state football championship in Delano's history. Let's say that again. State champions. You've taught us, the community, a valuable lesson. A lesson that we will always remember. The lesson of unity. The value of togetherness. That when Delano stands together, there is nothing we can't achieve. To quote the legendary coach Mario Millan, they will speak about you for decades to come about what you accomplished. On that note, we have provided certificates of recognition to all the players, assistant coaches, and athletic directors for this achievement. But I have two certificates for two individuals we would like to recognize. So first off, Mr. Mario Millan. For your exceptional leadership, dedication, and unwavering commitment in guiding the Robert F. Kennedy High School football team to the first state championship in Delano's history. Your passion for the game, your belief in your players, and your tireless work ethic have not only shaped a championship, but also developed young men of character. Your leadership united players, families, and the community, creating a season that will be remembered as a defining moment in Delano's history. This historic achievement reflects your vision, your heart and dedication, and your impact will be felt for generations to come. Congratulations, sir. All right, next here we have Mr. Jace DeMacalvin. Achievement as Kern County's all-time leader in rushing yards, finishing your high school career with 7,235 yards, 102 touchdowns, and 906 carries, and for leading your team to Delano's first ever state football championship. Your hard work, perseverance, and dedication, you not only set records, but also motivated your teammates, strengthened the community, and embodied the true spirit of sportsmanship. This accomplishment and leadership will be remembered as a defining moment in Delano's athletics, leaving a lasting legacy for future players. Congratulations, sir.
man, the myth, Mr. Mario Mia, Robert F. Kennedy head football coach.
You guys have to excuse me, my body crashed after last week's game and I'm sick as a dog right now, so I'm getting through this. Normally, I get up here and I spew a bunch of stuff and I say a bunch of things and kind of go off the top of my head, but there's a lot of people that I think we need to thank for this year, for everything that they do for us. And I know some have already been thanked, but they haven't heard it from me. So if you will, kind of just be patient with me. I want to make sure that I have the opportunity to thank all the people, and there's a lot of them involved here at Kennedy. And wouldn't you know it, I messed this all up. Okay, first I'd like to thank everyone that set this event up. As I'm sure you guys can agree, this is amazing. First of its kind. I haven't seen anything like this for a high school program. And so I really want to thank everyone, the administration, everyone that's just been a part of building this and putting this together for today. Just an incredible event. And I'm glad you all get to share in this today, just to be a part of it. The administration, Mr. Rojas, Grijalva, Robles, Madrigal, Sanchez, and our previous athletic directors, Mr. Lucas and Valor Arte. Without them, we wouldn't be here. They really do provide for us. I mean, we jokingly talk about it all the time, but we are really spoiled here when it comes to our athletic program and football especially, so I thank them for that. I talk to coaches all the time in the area and locally, and by the way, I'm gonna take a long time, so be patient. I talk to a lot of people in the area, and when I tell them the things that we have provided to us on campus when it comes to our classrooms and our weightlifting periods and our facilities, they are just blown away. No one can match what we do here at school. I've even heard someone at one time say, you guys are probably the closest thing to a Clovis School District football program in the Valley, because we are just providing. So I thank everyone involved in our school board and everyone involved that provides for all that. So I'd like to give them a round of applause because we are truly spoiled. I'd like to thank the new Superintendent Kenny. First year out, he gets himself a state ring. It's pretty good. Let's put that on your resume. I'm sure it's going to look fantastic forever. Thank you to you and everything you provided for us. Our staff on campus, right? Just our teachers, our counselors, the kitchen staff that feeds our boys, the custodial staff that cleans up after all the mess these guys leave all the time. Just thank you to everyone that has been a part of that and helping us out. To our amazing announcer on Friday night, Jaime Mendoza. I know you heard that. And spotter Jesse Mendoza helps him out. I'll say it now, I have had many coaches say that they would love to replicate what we do on a Friday night because it's about as close to a college environment as you can find. And so if you go to chapter games now, that head coach specifically told me, they're trying to do everything you guys do on Friday nights because you guys are such a show. And it's so much fun to be out here playing on the night for the fans, for everyone involved. So again, thank you. I know you're a big part of that. Thank you, buddy. Jaime and I go way back. We used to be a lot more beautiful back then, but we'll talk about that later. Our ASB is, again, I was shocked when I walked out on last Saturday and saw the balloons everywhere and the signs everywhere and the fans everywhere. So I thank our ASB students and group and Mr. Medina, Ms. Torres, thank you for all that you guys have done. You're amazing. To our equipment guy, Aaron Rodriguez, who we torture on a daily basis. I'm gonna say right now, Aaron, we're sorry for everything. We really are, bud. Just trying to keep up with it, with all our demands on a weekly basis is just overwhelming. So this is a good job. And then our trainer that finished up the season with us, Ken Untalan from Chavez, he came over and helped us out. I don't know if he's here, but thank him for all that too. And really a huge thank you to our booster club, headed by Eileen Hill. Thank you to our booster club. I want to name out some of the people that are involved in that. Angie De La Cueva, Dana Sanchez, Dana Gonzalez, Liz Gonzalez. People helping us out on the regular, on Brandy, Demery, Christian, and Carla Hernandez, Alejandra Aguante, Vanessa De La Calvin, Natalie Paloma, Edith Briseño. You don't see them, but they are here feeding our kids every Wednesday and Thursday night. They're here serving our kids, making sure they're eating, making sure they get a good meal the day before their game. And those are all the little things that really come into play when you look at everything globally in terms of how we've done this year. All of them are involved in this in some way, shape, and form. So we also have gift card sponsors, Jenny's Cafe, El Rey, And then we had some more, and then my understanding is there was a hat collection put around at the Carson game for food. And man, we had the greatest ribs last Friday night. So thank you for everyone to contribute to that. That was incredible. Mr. Jose Nunez, Larry Smith, and Brandy all helped make those ribs. And again, I don't know how they're gonna top that when we have our ring ceremony dinner, but that was pretty good. Let me give you guys that. There you go. And then I really want to thank you, the parents, the community. Again, I wish I could have had an image, a video of the fans. I mean, it was outstanding. If you watched the NFHS version of that game, they couldn't stop talking about our fans, even when they told you to stop blowing the horns because they were going to give us a penalty. That's okay. But it was incredible that you guys were there. I know a lot of people I run into that said we just went because we want to be a part of history, and they had no connection with kids, and that's awesome that you guys are there. It really shows your commitment to our kids and to the program and football itself. And I'm going to say it because they haven't been saying it. And to our cheer coach and two-time national champion cheerleaders. Thank you, Coach Nat and Celeste. I can never say anything to Coach Nat because she just waves her national ring at me and I just have to shut up at that point. I can't say anything. To our band, Miss Spiegel, they were incredible, really working on games, working hard, again, and on Saturdays going. And I'll tell you the unsung heroes for us is all of our photographers on the side. Yeah, and the social media, Double D, Shots by Maya, Cortez Photography, Emma Smith, Adapt Entertainment. I mean, all of that stuff that's pushed out there, guys, it just really just builds the program, sells the program. Everybody around sees us, they know who we are. We saw you on social media. I mean, it's incredible. This is the day and age that we live in, and they did a fantastic job of doing that. And then, I know they're probably not here except for Justin's here. Our media people in the local area, Greg Kerr, Trevor Horn, Ryan Blasco, Justin, all the work that they do, and they have really followed us, and they've really honored us, and really did a great job of really just displaying what Kennedy football is. They did a little podcasting. I don't know how to get to it, so maybe you can send me the link. I don't know how to do that. I'm not that smart, but again, I just really want to thank all of them for all the work they've done. And then also we had the Little Sports Media who's been following us and doing a great job. That video, that love video, it's really incredible. That's pretty cool, dude. That is pretty awesome. Good job, man. On our sideline, we have a bunch of guys that are helping us out. We have Kaden Martinez, Darius Jordan, Aiden Lara, Joe Campos, Matthew Hernandez, who were all there. You know, just unselfishly helping out our boys, giving them water. Again, these are all the things that build our program and really make sure our guys are taken care of. And then we have the guy who started off easy and now took over his life, Luis Padilla, for all of his shirts that he's been making. I know it started off as a little side gig, and now it's out of control. I'm gonna talk to your administration, see if they give you a couple days off so you can catch up on the shirts. We got you, we're good, man. All right, just saying, Kenny, just looking out, look for that guy, man. And a huge thank you to our Thunder Youth Program. All right, I really want to thank them and their fearless leader, Sebastian and Mr. Orozco Amador. I'm gonna tell you why. I see a lot of coaches here from the youth. They have done a fantastic job of preparing our kids for us. They run our systems on offense and defense. They wear our school colors. They come and talk to us about any questions they may have that maybe doesn't make sense. And really, that really pays dividend because a lot of these guys were a product of that. And we're now getting kids that come to us and they know our offense and they know our defense. And all we got to do is clean it up, make it better, make them stronger. And so it really, really does help in the long run. Again, the closest thing to a Clovis Unified System is here, and I thank the Thunder Youth Program for what they do. So thank you guys. Delano City Council, Mayor Sonora, thank you. Delano PD and local fire departments, thank you. And most of all, a big thank you to our wives of our coaches and our families. Thank you guys, appreciate it. They really do not see us ever, and that's probably a good thing, but they don't see us. I mean, we're here for the most part at 6:40 in the morning, and then after practice at 7, and then we stay and talk football till about 7:30, and then we get home about 8. And so for our families, our kids, our wives, just thank you for letting us do what we do. They understand that our goals are to work with young people, and we're affecting hundreds of kids at a time, and they appreciate that, and they understand that. Not that they love it, not that they're all good with it, but they understand it, and it's all, they understand that it's for the greater good. So thank you to all of them, especially to my wife, Danira, First Lady there. And my son Ethan, who's been on our sidelines since he was a baby. He's been at every championship game since he was born at 4 weeks old. He was at my first game when I coached over there. And then he's been there ever since. So I really want to thank him and And to my coaches, I tell everyone all the time, I am blessed. We have 6 coaches on campus. We have 5, but we'll get the 6th one. Kenny gets me back over here. But thank you to all of them because they really do it. For all you guys that don't know, I don't work at RFK. I work in Rich Grove. Born and raised Rich Grove. And so these guys take care of everything here on campus for me. They are my eyes. They take care of things. I'm sure they take care of things I never even find out about, which is a good thing, right? And so thank them, Coach Salinas, Coach Mendoza, Coach Nunez, Coach Barroso, the other Nunez, Estrada, Martinez, Feathers, Hernandez, Farrell, and Salazar guys. And just an amazing group of staff that I have. We're all on the same page. We're all in agreement, and if we're not, they don't tell me anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we have an incredible staff. There is no drama here. There is no infighting here. Not that we always agree, but the fact that we all see things the same way and our vision is singular, that's what really helps out here. And so I thank all of them for all their hard work. So now I want to thank our seniors. We have 23 seniors graduating this year. 4 of these guys were here in 22 for the Valley Championship then. They really took it upon themselves to be great. I mean, that's what it boils down to. We always talk here about the difference between being good and great, and the enemy of great is good. And if you're satisfied with being good, you're never going to be great. And so we don't allow our kids to ponder and live in the world of being good, because everyone can be good with a little bit of work. We strive to be great. And so these guys have owned it, and half of them probably hate me for it, but we are going to push them to the very furthest as possibly we can because we believe in them and we know what they can accomplish. And a lot of these guys have accomplished things that they'll never be able to do, would have never been able to do without being here with us. So I thank all our seniors in there. But in order to do all this, and again, I'm going to be here for a long time, so then you guys know I don't get to do this very often. I really want to talk about where Kennedy was and where we are, okay? Kennedy opened up in 2008. And in the first 5 years of existence, from 8 to 13, 6 seasons actually, they won 4 games. From 2008 to 2013, Kennedy won 4 football games. That was it. And like Mrs. Lucas said in a post that I saw read about to Les, they couldn't get people here. They couldn't get parents here. They couldn't get fans here. They couldn't get anybody to come and watch. And then there was a change. In 2014, Coach Moody came in. He started rebuilding the staff, rebuilding the philosophy. And the biggest thing is he started keeping the West Side kids here at RFK. The kids that were leaving to the other schools, they were staying here. And since 2014, we've won 103 games since that time. We have 5 section titles, and now 1 Southern California title and 1 state title in all this, and that's just an amazing feat when you think about it and all what we've accomplished. This team has gone from a D6 program to a D3 program. When Coach Moody was here, when we first started, I came in with him in 14, we talked about the dream of becoming a D4 program someday because we were so far down, and now we sit at Division III with 2 titles at Division III, and I'm sure they're going to probably push us up at some point if we have another great year. But one person I really want to recognize, we've had over 100 wins since then, and the one person that's been here for every win is Jay Fregoso. He has been here since the very first victory in 12, I think it was, up until this point. He's weathered the storm. He's our offensive coordinator, an offense that had almost 7,000 yards of offense this year, just set a record for scoring. He took over our offensive coordinator position at the last minute. It was about a week or 2 before the season started. But being that he's very familiar with what we do, I want to thank him personally for all that he's done because he's been here from the beginning. So. Okay, again, security to our admin. Their support for our lifting program is incredible. They allow us to do what we do multiple periods of day. They've allowed us to have coaches on campus, and we're blessed in that capacity. I kind of talked about that. But I also want to thank you as parents and our kids for allowing us to coach your kids hard. And that's huge nowadays. There's nothing easy about playing football for us. None of us are nice guys. We really demand a lot from our kids. We really push the envelope with them. I thank the players and the team and you as parents for allowing us to be hard on your kids and allowing us to bring out the best in them, because ultimately we want them to be just good men, and that requires some strife at some point. So I appreciate that you've done that for us. To our kids that bought into our systems, you know, you can say what you want, and we're not the most glamorous system when it comes on offense or defense, but it gets the job done. And I think what that does is teaches kids that sometimes you got to sacrifice a little bit about yourself for the greater good and for the good of the collective. It may not be exactly what you want to do, but it's the best thing for all of us. And I think these kids have bought into that and allowed us to be successful. That produced a dream season this year, one for the history book, and I'm glad everyone here got to live that out. But I really want to recognize a couple of people for what they've accomplished individually. I'd like to bring up, first, I want to bring up Julian Calderon. Okay, I don't know how much of this he knows, but I'm going to tell him right now. He was the #1 point scorer for PATs in the Central section. He was the number 2 guy he's the number 9 guy in the country in extra points and scored here. Okay, now I want to introduce our running back, Jace. Come on up, Jace. He is the number 2 rusher in the Central section. He's the number 6 rusher in the state of California for this year. So give him a round of applause, please. Okay, and then I want to bring up one more person. Laura, come on up, bud. Laura had 19 sacks this year. That puts him at number 2 in the section and number 6 as a sophomore in the country. I'm sorry, number 5 in the country as a sophomore linebacker. So, all of these guys are applause. Okay, every year we talk about raising the bar. We always talk about the banners that are hanging above us. We always tell our kids, you know, what are you going to do to beat that, right? And that's a pretty tall task, right? Just to get mentioned in the same group is an incredible thing. But these guys did that, and they raised the bar twofold, right? They went from a Valley Championship team to a Southern Sectional team and then a state championship team. So I'm really glad that these guys had that opportunity. It's an honor to be a part of their lives for this short time, and I hope that we'll always carry these memories forever. I'd also like to take this time again to thank my families, my wife and my son for putting up with us from day one. And I want to again thank everyone for the amazing experience that we had this year. It was just a great ride, and I know I'm going to end it with, I know everybody's asking the question. Yes, I'll be back next year. I'm not retiring. I don't know where that came from. I don't have any plans of retiring. Now, will my schedule shift a little bit? Yeah, a little bit, but we're good. I have an amazing staff, and we're going to try to ride this thing out together as long as we can, because we understand that's for the greater good. So let's all settle that, put that away. I'm not retiring. I'm not going anywhere. I have no other hobbies. I'm not good at anything else in my life. This is the only thing I can do. I wish I was a better golfer. I wish I could build stuff. I wish I worked on cars. None of those things happen in my life. All right, that's my wife. I can't even fold my clothes. All right, so I'm going to be here as long as I can be here. I don't plan on going anywhere. I love this place. We're blessed here. And again, thank you for everyone for everything you guys have done. Thank you to the community in Dorado. Thank you to our representatives. Thank you guys. I love you all, and I love you guys. Thank you.
All right, let's introduce Sam Salinas. A big round of applause for Sam.
I'm gonna go quick. It's hot. It's hot out here. I appreciate these guys back here, man. These guys deserve it. I'm blessed to be a part, and there's no question now, blessed to be a part of the greatest football team in Delano history, with the greatest coaching staff, led by the greatest of all time head coach, the greatest admin, and the greatest parents and fans that anybody could ask for. I'm gonna call up my position group real quick. Come here, DBs. I coach the DBs in the secondary, along with Coach Mendoza. Come on, Coach Mendoza. So there was a person, a writer, not from here, not from anywhere here. There was a time this season he said that we were the worst. He wrote and published on the internet, we were the worst secondary in the SSL, our league. That's what he said about us. Well, if this is the worst secondary in the SSL, being state champions, hey, we'll take that every year. A lot of people have asked too, well, what's going to happen now with, you guys won state. You know, you got the seniors leaving. What's going to happen? I'll put this as humbly and honest as I can. This train ain't stopping. It's not going anywhere. Jump on the train or get ran over by it. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, go Thunderbirds.
So we're going to bring them up. We're going to begin first with Espen Cantu.
My name is Espen Cantu, and I just want to thank everyone for showing up.
Your mom.
I want to thank everyone for showing up to our games and being there for supporting us. And I want to thank my mom and dad for letting me join football when I was 7 years old. And I want to thank the coaches for always believing in me and to all our players. I just have to say thank you.
Next up is who will be our returning quarterback, Jordan Palomo. Come on, Jordan.
I just want to say I'm thankful for everybody for always being here. I'll forever be thankful for my parents. Been pushing me since I was a baby. I'll be nothing without them. I'll forever be thankful for these coaches. Since my freshman year, they've always believed in me. You're good, I'll forever love my brothers. I've been playing with them since I was little. I've grown up with at least 75% of this team. I don't want any of these boys to graduate. I can't. I don't see anything without them. I can't see football without them, truly. These boys are really my brothers. And I'm also thankful for my grandparents, my tias, my uncles. Thank you guys for showing up to every single one of my games since I was a baby. Thank you for my sister, always being the cheerleader on the side. Where's she at? Avery! Sister, she's always been there for me, always been a cheerleader right next to me. We're nothing without the man above. All glory to God. Thank you.
Okay, our third speaker, we have Jason McCollum. Come on up, Jason.
So I would like to give thanks to all of my coaches, my teammates, being able to put in all this work and achieve what we did. I want to give special thanks to the whole community. Every single one of y'all showing up to every single game, no matter where it is or where it was. Every single one of y'all, it wouldn't be no joy to all this without every single one of y'all. So I just want to say, our whole team, me, myself, we love and appreciate every single one of y'all. And, to all those in the youth program, if y'all are serious about winning, y'all know what school represents that the most. Shout out to my O-line. Without them, I wouldn't be able to achieve what I did. Don't let me forget my lead blockers. You know, shout out to Naya. And yeah, shout out George. Oh, big thanks to my family watching me over the years. You know, praying for me, making sure that I'm safe, and just want to say thank you to every single one of y'all for being here for us. All glory to God. Thank you.
Great job!
Hey, I want to make it really clear. I didn't say that. He said that because that'd be illegal recruiting if I would have said that. I didn't say that. Make sure you mark that down somewhere. I didn't say that. Okay, our last speaker for today, we have Big Sam Ortega.
Oh my God. That on that. My girl. All right, wow. I was not ready for this season to end, man. I wish I could just keep on playing with these guys for the rest of my life, honestly. Coming here, having a family, these are all my brothers, my coaches. Every one of them I consider the father figure. All the wonderful people over here supporting us, all you guys, man. I couldn't ask for anything else, man. This is the best experience of my life. I want to especially thank my family, my mom, my little sister Ella. I love you guys so much. Everyone supporting me, no matter what I do. Man, shout out to my backs, my running backs, that they make me look good as a blocker. And, you know, man, just go Kennedy.
Okay, we are. Matt, you coming up, Matt? Did you just come up?
All right, guys, so thank you so much, Thunderbird Nation, for being here. It was a privilege to work with everyone. So excited for the guys, for the accomplishment. Mario Millan, you are a legend. You are in the presence of a legend. Give him a round of applause, please. Now, I know we had a ton of speakers today, and I know we're ready to conclude this amazing event. Historical, right? The 5th section championship in football in the city of Delano. Give it up again, guys. That's rare. The first football Southern Regional Championship to ever get accomplished in Delano. Give it up again. Now, me and Coach made a secret deal. When I came over, you know, we're gonna win state, and it's kind of like a joke, right? Because that's super hard, super rare, and we did it. But not without credit. Parents, amazing family support. I've never seen it before. Incredible. Round of applause to you. Coaches, amazing coaching staff. Super, like everyone's a veteran. There's probably 8 guys on here that could be a head coach somewhere else. Okay, we are lucky to have them. We're lucky to have that continuity, and because they love being around each other, that's why this place is able to be consistent. Give them a round of applause. And lastly, the players. Guys, you guys are some of the greatest group of kids I've ever met. The most talented group of kids I've ever met. And because you're that special combination of player-athlete, guys, everyone here is just so proud to be associated with you. A lot of that's due to your parents, a lot of that's due to your coaches, okay? Continue to be great, not only on the field, but in life, okay? Always be a champion at everything you do. Congratulations, guys. Here we are. We're at the end of our ceremony. We do have a special video that we will play after we reveal our banners. So do I have Natalie and Aaron? Are you at our first reveal banner? We need them over here. Okay. All right, guys. So for our Division III Section Championship, here's our banner. Let's go. And what an incredible story that was. Coach Bian got to play against Coach Gola at Independence. Guys, Coach, if you don't know the history, he coached with Coach Gola at BHS where they won a section championship together. So incredible to beat your mentor. All right, now for our second banner, the first ever football Southern Sectional Championship. Let's go ahead and reveal it. Alright guys, so one of the hardest things and rarest things, this is like finding a unicorn, right? That never happens, it's super rare, it's super hard. Delano High School's been around for 100 years. My point is, this is very hard to achieve. And without every support system, without great coaches, great players, this is not possible. Let's go ahead and reveal our championship California State banner.
There you go. Now that's the one right there, the California State Championship banner. Let's hear it for your Robert F. Kennedy If anybody wants to take pictures with any of the players,